I chose a technical college because I wanted to do the hands-on learning. I wanted to get the industry certifications and what it would be like to be in the actual real-world situation with computers and information systems and learning how to actually work with these things, manage them, and administer them as needed. And after talking to counselors and advisors and everything, I came to the conclusion that the tech college is one of the best choices for that aspect. I've always had a passion for computers. I like computers and information systems, and I always wanted to understand how they worked. The thing that probably interests me the most about information systems is security, cybersecurity. I always thought it was interesting that computers could do so much, but I also thought it was more fascinating that they are as vulnerable as they are without even realizing it. Dane Gary, the former chief executive to CERT, said you cannot make a computer secure, because you can't. Doesn't matter what you do, there's always a vulnerability. There's a way of making it so there's another roadblock in front of whoever's trying to attack or trying to get into a system. But there's no way to properly and fully secure a computer. There's always going to be that vulnerability, that weakness, and that just comes with the nature of computers. I had a few different instructors while I was here at OTECH. Three main ones, kind of going through it in order. My first one was Kelly Mount. He was kind of the first instructor I had when I first started the program. He was here from the very beginning. Right around when I was trying to start A+, was when the new advisor had come in, was Debbie Brown. I got to know Debbie very well. We worked a lot together. She set me up on going through A+, and when I was actually about to start A+, she told me, hey, I'm in the middle of rewriting the course. Can you hold off on this? So I ended up doing some other classes, and she was like, you went through those a little too quick, but I don't have anything else for you to do. So if you're okay with it, would you like to be my guinea pig for A+? And so as I went through the A+ course, it was a lot of, oh, this doesn't work quite right, or this doesn't go that way. And so it was nice having her there because she helped figure those bugs out, but it was also nice knowing that I helped build that course and the way that it was structured. The time came that the program kind of changed its structure, and they now allowed emphasis and everything. And when they allowed the emphasis, they brought in security and cybersecurity, which was what I was interested in, so I chose to take on that emphasis. And when I did, my main instructor then became Sean Lindsay, and he was absolutely amazing. He and I are probably the ones that work together the most of all my instructors. A little bit about me, I come from a Hispanic household. Both my parents come from Mexico. We're an immigrant family and household. Myself and my siblings are first generation for higher education. They always made it a high priority and a high value in our household that education was very important, and it was something they wanted us to pursue. I remember so many times our dad tells us endlessly, and even to this day continues to tell us, that he would rather leave us a good education than $1 million if he were to pass away. And that's kind of what really pushed me and my siblings, I believe as well, to continue our education and to always be looking for that next opportunity so that we could always be able to sustain ourselves if anything were to happen. Obviously, I like computers. I spend a lot of my time on computers. I like building them and taking them apart for fun. I like watching TV shows. I'm a bit of a weeb. I like anime. I like Netflix series that you can find. I listen to all kinds of music. So I currently work at Ogden Preparatory Academy. I'm the technical and security coordinator there. I'm still going to Weber State right now. I'm studying, I declared double majors in computer science and networking technology. And so I'm currently on pace to finish computer science this coming spring, and then my networking technology the following spring. After that, I'd like to continue working at Ogden Prep until at least I can finish my school, and then I'd like to move to Hill Air Force Base and start working in cybersecurity there. After working at Hill for a little bit, I would like to apply to get a master's in cybersecurity, ideally at Carnegie Mellon, but we'll see where life takes us from there. And it's always been a lifelong dream of mine to work for the NSA at some point in my life. I would really like to thank Sean, Debbie, and Kelly for being the amazing instructors that they were and helping me through the program, and always encouraging me to look for more information for that next question. I'd like to thank the scholarship donors. I received the Bridge Scholarship, and that just really helped me complete that program after I came out of high school and to continue onward. I would like to thank my parents for encouraging me to continue studying, and all my other friends and family that have been there to support me the whole way to here. The most fun skill is probably being able to tear anything apart and put it back together and having it still work. I am Alfredo Perez Lopez. I am a student of Ogden Weber Technical College in their Information Technology Systems.